Hobo Fiddle number 2. I'm Ben Gitty, and this is the legend of the Hobo Fiddle, the sort of instrument that a hobo traveling around the country by rail, by freight train, might have built for himself back in the 1920s or 1930s. They were built using an old cast-off wooden cigar box, something that a lot of people might think is garbage. Piece of wood, a stick for the neck, maybe something found out along the railroad tracks, piece of an old packing crate, some hardware on there, an old railroad number nail mounted there in the headstock, the sort of thing they would have pounded into a railroad tie to keep track of what year that tie was put in. This is the original Hobo Fiddle here that I built for myself, and it's got a number 30 number nail there in the headstock, which means the railroad tie that was pounded into was installed, put in place in 1930, just a few months into the Great Depression. I came up with this idea of the Hobo Fiddle because I felt it was a story that needed to exist, that should exist, a story that deserved to be told, even if I had to make it up. See, I've only found a few actual references to hobos making their own musical instruments out there on the rails, out there on the road, but I know, deep down, that it had to have happened. And so this little Hobo Fiddle idea is my tribute, my dedication to what must have been, what should have been. It's the sort of thing you might see leaning against a post as you're walking down the road through yesterday. You know, for me, the Hobo Fiddle is the embodiment of the idea that hard times make great music. It's the idea that anybody, anywhere can build their own musical instrument and make music on it. And the idea that music finds a way, that you don't have to have a high-end guitar handed down from some shining factory or some shining tower at Gibson or Martin or wherever. You can build your own and make music on it. I'd like to think that's what the hobos did, some of the original DIY enthusiasts, not always by choice. Each one of these little hobo fiddles, I build them by hand myself and wood burn them, and I go ahead and sign and number the back of them there, just so you can know where they came from. And I don't put my name on anything that I'm not proud of, and I'll tell you what. Pretty proud of the Hobo Fiddle. I left so long ago from the place I called my home. It's a hard and a driving feeling when you get the urge to roam. And I never had a plan, I just take what comes my way. You know, today is bound to turn into tomorrow.